Hello, welcome to KYA, Know Your Aspirants. Here we'll be getting into the lives of our political aspirants, that is the ones that have declared to run for the 2023 general elections. We want to get to know them more than just their names. We want to know what they've been up to before they declared to run for the highest seat in the land. We also want to know what they are about and, the positives about these candidates. This will help you to, make a better choice when you participate in the upcoming 2023 general elections. You will know where to put your thumbprints and who you're voting for. That's all we'll be doing on this program. My name is William Sabule, and I'll be right back with the first candidate that we'll be scanning for today. You stay tuned.
Have you registered for your permanent voter's card? I mean, your PVC. There is a Nigeria we all seek, a place where love, peace, security, and unity can reign supreme.
Waste no time. We want a country where peace and justice will be the order of the day.
Unfortunately, there's a problem. One big challenge this generation has to solve.
Our country cries for help every day. We need able and capable hands to lead and direct.
These capable hands can be you. Have you gotten your PVC? Have you registered for the ongoing voting process? Don't say your vote does not count. Yes, it does.
Have you gotten your PVC? Your apathy towards Nigeria's electioneering process will further inhibit our collective growth and development as a nation. Your refusal to participate and engage will keep us at a standstill. So be intentional.
I have my PVC. Your votes, your voice would go a long way in preventing absolute destruction of this country and the future of our children, the hope of tomorrow.
The 2023 Nigerian elections are just around the corner. Go out and get heard. Don't forget, your vote, your voice.
This message is proudly brought to you by Thav Media Limited.
Welcome back from that break. Now let's go into our first candidate for today. But before we do that, I've been joined by Mr. Victor Sioko. Welcome. He's our political. Yes, he's dressed as an Igbo man today, representing the southeastern part of Nigeria. Yes, that's the cap he's wearing. And You're very much welcome.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's go into our first candidate of today, and that will be the person of PIUS, ANYIM PIUS. All right, let's start with his identity card. All right, his identity card, he was born as PIUS ANYIM on the 19th of February 1961. He's aged 61 years. He's also a native of Ishiagu of Ebonyi State in Nigeria. He's a card-carrying member of the People's Democratic Party. His university education was at the Imo State University of Nigeria, and his occupation is politician and a lawyer. But we know that he's been into politics for many years. In fact, since 2008, when he contested for his first senatorial seat in the Senate. All right, as a religion, he's a Christian, and his firm status, as we put it here on his identity card, he said his firm was bought by 350 groups. 350 groups. Mr. Victor, what do you say to that?
Okay, yeah, I'll start with the number of the groups that bought the funds for him. Okay, PIUS ANYIM is a very respected man from the southeast.
Yes.
But with these numbers, well, in our place they say "Anana okay, not only at the ACC," meaning that you don't tell an old man that his mouth is smelling. So he has said 350. We have heard it's 350. Okay. One important thing or an outstanding thing about PIUS ANYIM is that he's been a one-party man.
Yeah.
Since the days of in 1998 he contested to become a senator. Lo and behold, the Abacha thing happened. Then 1999 came, and ever since he's been with the PDP. And yes, they've also given him his his rights. Okay, because like we know, from becoming Senate president, he was also SSG to the president.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has a very sweet profile. He's a politician, he's a lawyer, and also before joining politics, he had some time with some humanitarian work, and which also beefed his CV.
Yeah.
Nice one.
All right, moving on, let's look at his profile, his portfolio, that is. And under his portfolio, we see he has been the president of the Nigerian Senate from August 2000 to May 2003. He has also occupied the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, during President Goodluck Jonathan's reign. And also, he has badged the award of Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, GCON, which is, I mean, the highest award in Nigeria that can be given to any person. All right, that's a very interesting profile he has there. Mr. Victor, you want to talk about this?
Yeah, and I can see from the picture, you guys gave him a red cap, meaning that he's an Odogu.
Yes, he
okay,
is.
and from his portfolio, he has the CV.
Yeah.
He has the CV. And we should also note that, well, during his reign as the Senate president, he also had some challenges with the president, then President Olusegun Obasanjo. He fought tooth and nail. Both parties fought tooth and nail. That even at a time, he was arranging for the impeachment of the president. Then he also had some issues with Chief Aton Zeribe from Imo State, a senator. And the feud got to a peak that Aton himself arranged for his impeachment. But all that also went down, and he was able to serve just one term. And he was done with that portfolio.
Yeah, he's a very dogged politician, must say. All right, let's look at the highlights of his career. He became Senate president at age 39, which qualifies him as one of the as the youngest, Senate leader we've had. After Chuba Okadigbo had been impeached, that's when he became the Senate president. And in June 2002, he led the attempt to impeach President Olusegun Obasanjo, which later collapsed. All right. Also, he said he should be recalled if he fails to perform after 1 year, and vows not to step down for any aspirant. All right. So, Victor, you want to tell me more about this, man? He said he's not stepping down whatsoever.
The politician, the Nigerian politician in him came out from this statement. Okay. It's not a new thing when politicians come out to speak good, as in melodious, make melodious sounds to the ears of the people. But at the end of the day, do they redeem these promises? No, in most cases. So for me, I think this is just mere rhetorics.
Yeah, I agree with you. We've seen it, we've heard it before. This is not new. All right, these declarations and plans, that is what he hopes to do for Nigeria. He says, there's no one thing I have which other aspirants don't. There is no minister here who didn't serve in government with me. None. It is either you served with me when I was president of the Senate or SGF. So for me, this is truly homecoming. So he feels, very comfortable running for the presidency, and he believes that's going to be an easy flow for him. Owing to the fact that he has worked with most of the people in government, and that's true because he has been in government for quite a while. He has been in the political arena for quite a while. What's your take about,
Like I also said, he has the CV, but I think he hasn't really come out for the people to see that he's really serious about this. He's really not, I won't use the word campaign, but he's really not coming out to form coalitions, okay? He's quite silent as far as I'm concerned. And mind you, in the Igbo parlance, we say emehara ngwangwa, emehara odachi, meaning that you have to make hay while the sun shines. And we also say that a blind man knows that when the market time closes, you don't even need to tell him. So I believe that he also knows that, he needs to make these moves. But I wonder why he's being quiet. If you check out other candidates, the Obis, the Atikus, you see them, they are moving, they are making grounds. But in his own case, I'm sorry, I'm not saying much.
All right, let's get into the politics and predictions of our, candidate PIUS, PIUS. What do you think would make Nigerians prefer him over other political aspirants running for the same office as him?
He's experienced. He's been there. In as much as he told us that he has spent more than 30 years in Abuja.
Yeah.
And due to that, he's been making strong connections too. And you can't take that away from him because the center, Nigeria, yes, is a federal state, but the center has the measure of the control. Yeah. So, but back to his place, from Ebonyi, you find out that he is having a competition because Governor David himself wants to become president. More so, his past might come to haunt him because he's been having quite some issues with the former governors.
Yes.
At the time, he even got so bloody in his senatorial district.
Very true.
Okay. So, but South at large, as a block, I think personally, I think he's not up there because there are strong competitions, and like I also told you, he's not been making the much needed consultations. Okay, and at this stage, it is very, very important. And
I also want to add that for me, he has been kind of like quiet after his last, appointment as the SGF. He hasn't been very, outspoken in the political scene up till, his declarations, and now he's been, all over the place. He has consulted, yes, with, Ibrahim Babangida, former military president, and some other persons that are yet to be brought to the fore. But aside that, I want to think that yes, he knows what he's doing. He feels very confident for him to say he's not going to step down for anybody, despite the plea by Ohaneze Indibo saying that okay, since we have about 3 aspirants coming from the southeast, if one manages to clinch the primary ticket of one of the leading political parties, the others should mellow down for them to give their full support to one candidate that can they can push forward to get to the villa. But aside that, I think he's pretty confident, and we're keeping our fingers crossed to see what and how it will play out in the next few months, because the primaries are coming up, the party primaries, that is, where we have one candidate will emerge as the sole candidate of the political party. So we are looking at all of that and seeing how it will play out. All right, that's all we'll be doing today for PIUS ANYIM. Until I come your way again, thank you, Mr. Victor.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank
you, our viewers, for staying tuned till this time. Till I come your way again with another candidate. My name is William Sabule, and this has been KYA, Know Your Aspirants. See you next time.